What does dreaming of getting married to an unknown person mean? In the West, arranged marriage is not common. Hence, getting married to an unknown person can be quite scary. One of the most important decisions in life is to pick up a person with whom you will spend the rest of your life. The kind of partner you choose for yourself will affect your quality of life and the direction your life takes. But does getting married to an unknown person need to be traumatic? In the West, people practice complete autonomy in their lives. They choose whom to marry, when, and where to settle. In that case, getting married to an unknown person is completely out of their autonomy. Hence, it can be threatening to their freedom of choice. What does the dream mean? The dream symbolizes your choice of commitment. Why do you choose certain aspects of your life and stick with them? It can be a group of friends, your choice of career, or the neighborhood you choose to live in. Do you know the consequences of your choice? No. Nobody does. But we still have to choose, don't we? Even if the path can be quite scary. Since the dream shows that you are getting married, if we interpret it, marriage represents exclusivity. You can only be committed to one person for the rest of your life. Same when you commit yourself to a task or a career, you should only be committed to that task or career for that time being. Many people cannot multitask, and when they do, the quality of their work declines. That is why it is better to properly do one thing at a time. When you complete your task with 100% effort, there will be no regret that you could have done better. Are you choosing, or are you just stuck? Many people realize when they are 50 or 60 years old that they have committed to something they did not have to. But by that time, it is too late, and there is no point looking back. We make choices that do not make us happy. Yet we do not resign ourselves from those choices. Why? Because we have committed ourselves. Making a commitment and sticking to it is a very good practice. This practice leads you to success. But it cannot come at the cost of your unhappiness. The smart and healthy thing is to make choices that bring contentment in your heart and happiness to your soul and then strive to stick to them. Getting married to an unknown person symbolizes the power of what you choose. The dream is telling you that you have the power to choose whatever you want in your life. You are responsible, and you know what you want out of life. It means that you are growing up. The new phase is scaring you, but you are prepared to go ahead with whatever choices you have to make in your life. Our mentality matters a lot. Where we are going and if we want to continue on that path starts with our mentality. The best example is why the rich remain rich and the poor remain poor. The rich know how to make money by investing. Money works for them. Whereas the poor spend irresponsibly and do not have any idea about investing. Once the money runs out, they are back to the street. Our choices are something like that. We become irresponsible and make bad choices. We know that too. But we have committed ourselves to our action for so long that choosing another path seems ridiculous. Hence we continue. We lose the courage to change our path for different reasons. The path does not benefit us, and what can be done? This is the path we have known all along. You are made up of your thoughts. Your thoughts matter a lot. It can make a world of difference. If you think you are poor, you will always remain poor. If you think you are not good enough, you will always remain a loser. What we think and say about ourselves matters. Energy flows from those words and can affect us. When you change your behavior and the kind of words you use for yourselves, things around you and within you change. It all boils down to our mindset and emotional state. It can affect our reality. The same thoughts then produce consequences. If the thoughts are good, the consequences will also be good, and if the thoughts are bad, the consequences will also be bad. Our mind is the cause, and our reality becomes the effect. Hence we need to be careful of how we think of ourselves. Stop playing the victim and displaying pity in front of other people. You are not fooling anyone, and people will one day call on your bluff. Going back and thinking about the past will have no effect either. Past is not something you can change. If you are waiting for a knight in shining armor to save you from your situation, you can forget being saved. Those do not happen nowadays. The only savior you have got is yourself. You have the power to choose, hence choose today. Choose to have a better mentality about yourself. Choose to stop mulling over the past. Choose to stop fantasy thinking, make a decision that suits your reality, and commit to it. Conclusion. We have all the power within ourselves to change our situation. We just need to recognize that power. Many do not, hence they live a poor lifestyle. Those who do, are the ones we read about in the newspaper and magazines. We wonder how they did what they did. But all they had to do was to make a good decision and stick to it.